In the bustling city of Chicago, where skyscrapers pierced the heavens and dreams seemed endless, there lived a young man named Ethan Carter. At 28 years old, Ethan had already experienced more highs and lows than most people encounter in a lifetime. Once a promising college graduate with a degree in business administration, he had entered the corporate world full of ambition and hope. However, his journey was far from smooth sailing. Ethan's life took a dramatic turn when his small startup venture failed spectacularly. After pouring every penny he owned into an app development company that never gained traction, he found himself not only jobless, but also deep in debt. His credit score plummeted, creditors hounded him daily, and the once bright future he envisioned for himself felt like a distant mirage. Sitting alone in his modest apartment one evening, staring at stacks of unpaid bills, Ethan hit rock bottom. He questioned everything, his decisions, his abilities, even his worth as a person. Yet amidst this despair, something stirred within him. It wasn't resignation or defeat, it was determination. For the first time, Ethan realized that failure wasn't the end. It was merely a stepping stone to greater things if he could learn from it and adapt. This realization marked the beginning of Ethan's transformation. What followed was a grueling yet inspiring journey filled with challenges, setbacks, and triumphs. Through relentless effort, a shift in mindset, and bold decision-making, Ethan would rise from the ashes of bankruptcy to become one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the country. This is his story, a testament to the power of persistence, resilience, and the unyielding pursuit of success. Chapter 1. The Breaking Point. Ethan's descent into financial ruin began innocently enough. Fresh out of college, armed with a shiny diploma and a head full of ideas, he landed a junior position at a prestigious marketing firm. Within 2 years, he climbed the ranks to become a project manager, earning accolades for his innovative strategies and leadership skills. But Ethan craved more. He yearned to create something entirely his own, something that bore his name and reflected his vision. With encouragement from friends and family, Ethan quit his stable job to launch Appvation, a mobile application designed to streamline personal finance management. Confident in his abilities and fueled by optimism, he invested all his savings into developing the product. Unfortunately, reality soon set in. Despite months of hard work, Appvation struggled to attract users. Competitors flooded the market with similar offerings, and without significant funding or marketing expertise, Ethan's dream faltered. By the time the venture folded, Ethan had exhausted not only his personal funds, but also borrowed money from relatives. To make matters worse, he discovered that his co-founder had embezzled part of their shared investment. Overnight, Ethan went from being a rising star to a pariah in the eyes of many. Friends distanced themselves, potential employers viewed him skeptically, and his self-esteem suffered immensely. But perhaps the hardest blow came when his girlfriend, Sarah, ended their relationship. She couldn't handle the stress of living paycheck to paycheck while watching Ethan spiral downward. Their breakup left Ethan feeling isolated and defeated, questioning whether he was destined for mediocrity. It was during these dark days that Ethan stumbled upon a book titled Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Initially skeptical, he picked it up on a whim at a used bookstore. As he read through its pages, a spark ignited within him. The book emphasized the importance of controlling one's thoughts, setting clear goals, and maintaining unwavering belief in oneself. These principles resonated deeply with Ethan, who recognized how negative thinking had contributed to his downfall. Determined to change his circumstances, Ethan made a vow. No matter what obstacles lay ahead, he would rebuild his life and achieve the success he deserved. Little did he know, this decision would lead him down a path unlike anything he could have imagined. Chapter 2. Shifting Mindsets. Armed with newfound knowledge and resolve, Ethan embarked on a mission to transform his mindset. He understood that his previous failures were rooted in fear, doubt, and a lack of strategic planning. To combat these weaknesses, he adopted several practices that became cornerstones of his personal growth. 1. Embracing failure. Ethan learned to view failure not as a reflection of his abilities, but as a teacher. Instead of dwelling on past mistakes, he analyzed them objectively, extracting valuable lessons. He began keeping a journal where he documented each setback alongside actionable insights. Over time, this habit helped him develop a resilient attitude toward adversity. 2. Setting smart goals. Realizing that vague aspirations often led to confusion and stagnation, Ethan started setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals. Whether it was paying off $500 worth of debt within 3 months or saving $1,000 by year's end, having concrete targets gave him clarity and direction. 3. Surrounding himself with positivity. Recognizing the influence of his environment, Ethan deliberately sought out mentors and peers who embodied the traits he admired. He joined local networking groups, attended workshops, and listened intently to podcasts featuring successful entrepreneurs. One such mentor, a retired billionaire named Marcus Green, proved particularly influential. Marcus taught Ethan the value of calculated risks and long-term thinking, instilling in him the confidence to pursue ambitious projects. 4. Practicing gratitude. To counteract feelings of bitterness and resentment, Ethan cultivated a daily gratitude practice. Each morning, he wrote down 3 things he appreciated about his life, no matter how small. This simple exercise shifted his focus away from scarcity and toward abundance, helping him maintain a positive outlook despite ongoing struggles. As Ethan implemented these changes, he noticed subtle improvements in his mental state. Gone was the crippling anxiety that once paralyzed him. In its place emerged a sense of purpose and excitement about the future. With his mindset now aligned with success, Ethan turned his attention to rebuilding his finances. Chapter 3. Financial Resurgence. Recovering from bankruptcy required discipline, creativity, and sheer willpower. Ethan knew he couldn't afford another misstep, so he approached his financial recovery with meticulous planning. Here's how he tackled each aspect. 1. Debt management. Ethan created a comprehensive budget to track his income and expenses. By cutting unnecessary expenditures and taking on freelance gigs, he generated extra cash to pay down debts. He negotiated lower interest rates with creditors and prioritized high-interest loans using the avalanche method. Slowly but surely, his debt burden decreased. 2. Building savings. Once his immediate obligations were under control, Ethan focused on building an emergency fund. He automated transfers to a separate account, ensuring consistent contributions regardless of fluctuations in his income. This safety net provided peace of mind and allowed him to take calculated risks later on. 3. Learning about investments. Understanding the importance of growing wealth over time, Ethan immersed himself in learning about investing. He devoured books, watched tutorials, and consulted experts until he grasped key concepts like compound interest, diversification, and risk tolerance. Eventually, he opened a brokerage account and began experimenting with low-cost index funds and dividend-paying stocks. Through diligent effort, Ethan managed to stabilize his financial situation within 18 months. While still modest compared to his ultimate goals, this progress reinforced his belief that success was attainable with perseverance. Chapter 4. Discovering Entrepreneurship. Having regained stability, Ethan turned his sights back to entrepreneurship. This time, however, he approached it with caution and wisdom. Drawing inspiration from Marcus Green, Ethan identified 3 critical elements for sustainable business growth: solving real problems, leveraging technology, and fostering strong relationships. 1. Identifying opportunities. Ethan spent countless hours researching industries ripe for disruption. During one brainstorming session, he noticed a glaring gap in the fitness sector: affordable, personalized training programs tailored to busy professionals. Inspired by this insight, he conceptualized FitFlex, a virtual coaching platform offering customized workout plans delivered via AI-powered algorithms. 2. Building a prototype. Using skills acquired during his previous ventures, Ethan developed a minimum viable product (MVP) for FitFlex. He partnered with a software developer friend to refine the platform, incorporating features like video tutorials, progress tracking, and community forums. Although rudimentary, the MPV proved effective enough to secure early adopters. 3. Securing funding. To scale FitFlex, Ethan needed capital. Rather than relying solely on loans, he pursued alternative funding sources. He pitched his idea to angel investors, participated in startup competitions, and launched a crowdfunding campaign. Remarkably, his passion and thorough preparation resonated with stakeholders, resulting in substantial investments. Within 2 years, FitFlex grew into a thriving enterprise with thousands of subscribers worldwide. Its success validated Ethan's approach to entrepreneurship and cemented his reputation as a visionary leader. Chapter 5. Expanding Horizons. Buoyed by FitFlex's achievements, Ethan expanded his entrepreneurial endeavors into other domains. Leveraging his expertise in tech-enabled solutions, he founded additional startups addressing pain points in education, healthcare, and environmental sustainability. Along the way, he encountered fresh challenges, including regulatory hurdles, talent shortages, and competitive threats. Yet, thanks to his refined mindset and problem-solving acumen, he navigated each obstacle successfully. Simultaneously, Ethan ventured into real estate investment, purchasing undervalued properties and renovating them for resale. His keen eye for opportunity and knack for negotiation enabled him to generate substantial returns. By diversifying his portfolio across multiple asset classes, Ethan minimized risks while maximizing growth potential. Throughout this period, Ethan remained committed to giving back to the community. He established scholarships for aspiring entrepreneurs, mentored young innovators, and donated generously to charitable causes. In doing so, he fulfilled his desire to leave a lasting legacy beyond mere wealth accumulation. Conclusion. Dreams made real. A decade after hitting rock bottom, Ethan Carter stood atop Mount Everest, not literally, but metaphorically. From bankruptcy to multi-millionaire status, his journey exemplified the transformative power of mindset, hard work, and courage. Along the way, he learned invaluable lessons about resilience, adaptability, and the importance of surrounding oneself with supportive networks. Reflecting on his accomplishments, Ethan often credited his initial failure as the catalyst for his eventual success. Had he succeeded immediately with Appvation, he might never have developed the grit and humility necessary to endure subsequent trials. Failure, paradoxically, became his greatest teacher. Today, Ethan serves as a beacon of hope for countless individuals striving to overcome adversity. Through speeches, writings, and media appearances, he shares his story to inspire others to embrace their struggles and chase their dreams relentlessly. His message is clear: persistence and hard work can indeed turn any dream into reality. As Ethan gazed out at the skyline of Chicago, now illuminated by the glow of sunset, he smiled knowingly. The road ahead promised new adventures, fresh challenges, and boundless possibilities. And though uncertainty loomed, Ethan faced it head-on, confident in his ability to shape his destiny. For in the end, it wasn't just about achieving wealth, it was about living a life of purpose, impact, and fulfillment.